welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I hope you all have been enjoying the video so far. But I'm here to tell you, that season 12 and this dark hunter outfit that I have on, they seem to like each other. Because the moment I switched to my white outfit, I died. And it was in the most painful way possible. Being shot from a hostile bush on this map. And what makes it even worse is it was daytime. And I looked at the bush and I said, I don't trust that shit. I don't trust it. And then it shot me. And guess who came out? A default skin raincoat with an M16. Good times, good times. But this encounter right here, this is the next one. You can tell I got mad just now because I yelled. But this is the next one. And so, let's hop into it. This is Fjellkanten, better known as Foresty Hell, better known as Green Hell. And I'm gonna open up the time capsule real quick. Back in the day, this map used to be raining. Let that sink in for a minute. This map used to be rainy. Imagine playing on this map when it's raining. Shit, it's hard enough playing on this map when it's nighttime. And we all know why that's the case. There's a quote that I like, that I made up from a song title. And I'm going to show you the song title right here. Sometimes things are exactly as they seem. Well, I put a twist on that, and I want you to remember the quote that I'm about to say for the rest of this video. Sometimes things are not exactly as they seem. Now, if that confuses you, then you got it. But if you understand it, then you must, play 4D chess underwater. But just know, sometimes things aren't exactly as they seem. I didn't talk over this. I didn't play any music over this because I wanted you all to hear that somebody's beneath me. And that is who I was initially tracking. You feel me? But this guy, 94-meter headshot dude, he got destroyed because of one thing. One thing. Glint, people. I'm the kind of person to where I'm going to let you realize your mistake. And then I'm going to make you pay the consequences for it. And if you're wondering, Jet, how do you do these things? It's called experience. It's called prediction. All I had to make this man do was aim at me one more time. And knowing me, I'm pretty resourceful about how I do things, so I destroyed a para. I don't want some random ass outlander getting a para. All I had to do was make sure that he aimed at me one more time. But just like in Burnout 3, risk equals reward. He almost got me, to his credit. He almost did. This is what death looks like. Mad close. But just like in Burnout 3, risk equals reward. If you take the risk, then you better be sure you're ready to receive your reward. He took the risk of shooting me. Or shooting at me, rather. But his bullet drop was not quite high enough. But then as I kept running, I seen his glint, and I'm like, okay, keep doing that shit. And all I had to do was aim slightly above his glint to account for the bullet drop of the H-bar-T. And boom, headshot. Simple as that. Now that is a very risky play. You feel me? You're not going to do that the first time you encounter somebody. You feel me? So be careful. Alright? Don't do what I do unless you're prepared to die a lot. You understand? Cool. So, as we're moving forward here, throughout Fjellkanten, notice how quiet it is and how open it is and how pretty it is. It's the pretty ones that you gotta watch out for. I mean the maps in the game. Because you never know. You could be being watched. Like right now. Now, here's what I want y'all to realize this. I'm gonna keep talking over it. But watch what happens when I take cover. That guy right there aiming at me, I take cover, what happens? He moves. He was aiming at me the entire time from that helicopter, waiting for me to mess up. It's the moments when you think you're safe that you're not actually safe. And I know that's a scary sentence, but it is the honest to goodness truth. You feel me? So knowing he is on that helicopter, if anything, he might have moved from it. I'm like, okay, well, let me relocate. Go prone up here behind the ridge line so he doesn't see me. Look behind me. Make sure I don't spot anybody. Okay, cool. Face the helicopter. Check the map. Realize the airdrop's in the area. And I'm like, okay, that's why he's there. He's waiting for an airdrop. Use my mortar strike trick to see if I can spot a silhouette. Don't see anything. Now, I could drop the mortar strike on the actual helicopter itself. But I decide, if I'm going to get this man, it gotta be mano a mano. Because, as we've seen, he likes to sit in one spot and wait for you. But I don't. If I sit in one spot, it's because I see you and I'm waiting for you to mess up. But this guy, I'm pretty sure, was there for about half the match. Because why would you move? The helicopter is like an S-tier camping spot. But remember, as I said at the very beginning of the video, sometimes things aren't exactly as they seem. I seemed safe, but I wasn't. It seems like the guy retreated back into the helicopter for safety. and to try to ambush me as I came walking up there to try to kill him. He didn't. Instead, he had a time safe. And I thought I heard somebody in these bushes, that's why I walked through them. Didn't encounter anybody. But now, I'm gonna go prone before I hit the top of this ridgeline, and I'm gonna look for this guy. I better put my HRT on my back. I better. Good, I do. So now I'm waiting for him. I'm trying to see where he's at. And I do spot him. But look what he's doing. He's not going for an airdrop. He's going for an exit. He didn't wait there for an airdrop. He waited there for the time safe. Think last second meta, except it's not the last second. So the airdrop's on the ground, and we all know how dangerous that is. Remember, sometimes things aren't exactly as they seem. This guy thought he was safe in that bush. But what he didn't know was that he looked like one of these. Orange sherbet head ass, $2.27 head ass, inflation will not raise my price head ass. That's what he looked like. What do I mean by that exactly? Go back and look at the moment I took the shot. His head stuck out that bush, just like how the ice cream, the orange sherbet head ass ice cream, stuck right out that push pop, and you licked it because it was good. That's what he looked like. And so, this encounter came to a close. If there's anything you should remember from this encounter, it's this. I escaped with my two favorite weapons, HRT and VSS. Pick your damn poison. Also, remember this. Please remember this. Just because you're walking and you're not getting shot doesn't mean you're not being watched. And as you can see, it happened to me, but it can happen to you as well. I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.